based on the voting again by the players as to who they believe best represents them as a leader. And it's an easy award, and the players, by the overwhelming vote, indicated that because he was virtually a unanimous choice. Just a little bit, not to be long-winded or to be long before you here, but you need to understand some things or need to know some things about it. First off, he's a model student. That doesn't mean he makes straight A's. But he's in school every day, never in the dean's office, never tardy, never an academic casualty. When it comes to working out and lifting weights, he's there in season and out of season, never misses a practice. Even if he has a doctor's appointment, he comes late or whatever the case may be, but he's there. And he's never really late in the 2 years that I've coached him. He is an outstanding person, first of all. Has a good heart. He's honest. And I can go on and on. On the field, if you watch this play, you know what he meant to us as a team. He led the team in tackles with over 100 tackles. He refused to allow people to beat him. He called the defensive signals on the field. He didn't lead necessarily by words, a rah-rah guy. He led by his performance. In the halls, in the weight room, on the practice field, on game night, he was truly, truly our captain. And we're going to miss him. People say, well, what you got coming back? Guys like this are very hard to replace, as far as I'm concerned, as a coach. They're hard to replace. We can find guys who could probably run faster, hit harder, jump higher. But those other intangibles that he brings to the table, the guys know it, his teammates know it, the coaches know it. That's going to be very difficult to replace. And I'm proud to have had the opportunity to coach it. And it is with great honor that I presented with the award of the 1998 team captain for Sandalwood Saints, Andre Ellis. The last award we
Come with me, brown soldiers, keep your eyes on your man. I'm not running these programs, what's your plan? A swing is on me, now that I got no hands, damn. Ready for war, and keep the weed lighted. If ain't indicted, still got 15 get started. We sold, got it, I told you. I'm a motherfucking soldier, 40 cannabis and doja. What keeps my composure? Nationwide exposure for me and my breeder. For fevers busting, leaving my enemies bleed. Being a soldier, many 14s, I be needing. I know that they so plenty rain, plenty shot, plenty chain, plenty block, plenty heat, and I'ma keep them high, and I'ma take my cut off. Cause I'm not nothing like anyone once on the mic.
Not so much based on numbers, but the Faison Award is an award that is dedicated to a former player, Eric Faison, who, as a result of football injuries, died tragically in the latter 1980s. But in honor of him, we have an award that is dedicated to the person we feel on our football team that displays the intangibles. Not so much the numbers, not so much the yards or tackles or interceptions or catches, but the one that shows leadership, that shows hard work, that leads by example, and then just displays the character and class that we're looking for and makes it a joy to coach. What I remember most about this year's Faison Award winner was in the game against Reigns, the second half, we were down 30-0 at halftime against Reigns. And in the second half, it got worse, and we ended up losing the game 40-0. But in the second half, even though we were down by more than 4 touchdowns, this young man was running sideline to sideline. And I remember, despite being depressed during that game and seeing that we were that far behind, I remember looking up on the field and noticing his hustle and thinking, this guy, the game is already in hand, it's already lost, but this guy has not slacked up one bit, and he's still giving all the effort, and he still loves playing the game. And you can see that he just gives it everything he's got, no matter what the circumstances are. And I can think of nobody better to give this award to this year, but Andre Ellis.
Oh, how you feel, brother?
Feeling good.
You feel good?
Feeling good. Improving.
Ain't so much bone, brother. How you feel, man?
I'm feeling great.
I call your name. I don't want no people to know you're in here. How you feel, brother? All right. You want to do it again? You want to do it again, huh?
Yeah, let's do one more.
We gotta take you high. About 2 choruses. And then I want to wave you in. Let's go and do that. We did this now. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Horn over there. I'm gonna get that fella with the low change horn on me.
Let's check it out. Let's go.
Fred, can you take us higher?
Yeah.
Take us higher. Fred! 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 When I hear a groove like this groove, oh, I'm making a big him. Look here. Look at that. Is you over there? We better sing one verse first. All right. What we gotta do? Gotta have a funky good time. Oh yeah. Gotta have a funky good time. Oh yeah. Gotta have a funky good time. I didn't know you were singing, Fred. Don't moan so much, brother. Don't moan so much. Take them up then. We gotta take you high.
This young man, I've had opportunity to coach him. He's a team player. He plays. He started for us against Manning, our quick guard. He played middle backer. He one of the strongest guys on our team. I think he's mentioned like 350 or 360. Super player, super attitude. We're really going to miss him. Our leading tackler on the team, that's Andre Ellis.
Against teams like Lake City and Rains, all those tough teams we played, Andrews, and these two linebackers, everybody that we play thinks they also feel like we do. They're two of the best linebackers in the state of Florida, definitely in this city. But one of our team captains, the leader, that never gave up, hustled, kept the team going. These two inside linebackers were our leading tacklers. This guy right here was probably one of the leading tacklers in the city. I know he was. A lot of times they will give leading tacklers in the city and you read them in the paper. Well, they touch somebody, what I call a Southern Bell defense, you reach out and touch somebody. Here they give them credit for it. We give them credit to knock them down. We get in on the tackle. Andre knocked them down. So everything you read about any tackles he made them. He and Washington both. I tell you, you're talking about missing something. You're going to miss this guy not only as a leader, but as a football player. And a fine young man. And I hope he goes on and plays college ball. I think he will. He has that ability. But you saw that game, you saw what he could do. That's Andre Ellis.